Ever wondered what really goes on behind those walls they don't want you to see? Forget the movies. This is the raw, unfiltered truth of life inside prison and jail. Prepare to have your perception shattered. What if I told you that freedom isn't just taken, it's erased? Welcome to a world you were never meant to see, where the air is thick with tension and every shadow holds a story, where hope itself was kept under lock and key. These are 10 jaw-dropping truths about life inside the cage. Just a quick note, I haven't personally been to prison or jail. The information shared in this video comes from my own research and study of credible sources. Alright, let's begin. Out here we talk about time flying, but in here, time doesn't fly, it crawls. Every tick of the clock, every second that scrapes by feels like an eternity. It's a slow, agonizing burn. 60 seconds to a minute, 60 minutes to an hour, and you live every single one of them. There's no escape from the present, no outrunning the past, just the crushing weight of the now, stretching out into forever, and there's no finish line. You get used to the clanging bars, the echoing shouts, but you never get used to this. The constant scrutiny, the eyes that follow your every move. You're watched when you eat, when you sleep, even when you breathe. There is no alone in prison. The guards are watching, sure, but it's the other inmates, the ones who see you at your most vulnerable. They're the ones you learn to fear the most. Sure, there are the official rules, printed on paper, hanging on the wall, but those are just words. What really governs life in here are the unspoken laws, the codes of conduct whispered in the yard, etched onto the cold, hard faces around you. Break the wrong unspoken rule and you don't get a warning, you get a lesson. And trust me, son, those are lessons you don't forget. Boredom isn't boring, it's brutal. People think solitary confinement is the worst punishment. But let me tell you, there's a special kind of hell reserved for those with too much time and too little to fill it. When you have nothing to do, your thoughts become the enemy. The past comes back to haunt you. Mistakes play on repeat, and the future seems as distant as the stars. It eats away at you, that emptiness. It's a slow, insidious poison. Hope lives in static. That crackle of static on the phone line, the crinkled paper of a handwritten letter, those become lifelines. One short call, one letter. That's your only window to the outside world, a whisper of normalcy in a world gone mad. But even in those fleeting moments of connection, you're never truly free. They listen in. Every word you utter, every sentence you craft, judged, analyzed, dissected. Hope exists, yes, but it comes at a price. It's not about who's strong, it's who's smart. You think this is a place for bronze over brains? Think again. Muscles might win a fight, but in here, wits win respect. It's about knowing when to talk, when to stay silent, when to stand your ground, and when to disappear. It's about reading the room, understanding the players, and playing the game better than anyone else. Forget dollars and cents. In here, the things we take for granted on the outside, they become treasures. A pack of ramen noodles can buy you protection. A bar of soap, a moment of peace. Forget dollars. In here, a ramen pack can be worth your safety. In this world, survival depends on more than just money. It depends on knowing the value of things you never thought twice about. Violence doesn't knock, it slithers. It's not always the blow you see coming that takes you down. It's the tension in the air, the glint in someone's eye, the wrong word, the wrong look. It can all escalate in a heartbeat. You learn to walk with your senses on high alert. Your gut, your only compass. Because in here, danger doesn't make a sound. It lingers, it watches, it waits for the perfect moment to strike. You don't see it coming, that's the point. Your cellmate isn't the problem. Your mind is. You think the bars are what confine you? The concrete walls, the razor wire? Those are just physical barriers. The real prison is in your head. Isolation doesn't just break people, it rebuilds them. It twists your thoughts, magnifies your fears, turns your inner voice into your worst enemy. The fight to stay sane, that's the hardest battle you'll ever face in here. Freedom starts inside, not at the gate. Some give up, they let the darkness consume them, become shadows of their former selves. But there are others, the ones who find a way to hold on to hope, even in this desolate place. They educate themselves, they mentor each other, they build a future from the wreckage. They understand that true freedom, it's not about the absence of bars, but the presence of hope. And that, my friend, is a truth that resonates far beyond these walls. Beyond the bars, you thought prison was just bars and orange jumpsuits? Think again, it's a world of its own, with its own rules, its own language, its own brutal truths. It's a place where hope can wither or it can flourish in the most unexpected ways. Which truth hit you hardest? Comment below.